let me catch you, don't let me catch you slipping by.
So welcome back to my channel. First of all, I want to say thank you so much for all the people who recently subscribed to my channel, and thank you so much for all your love and support you are giving me on my videos. It just gives me a huge motivation and boost to create more and more looks for you guys. So today I'm giving you my first look. This is my first holiday look, or first holiday creation for this year, so I hope you guys will like it. As usual, I will write down all the products in the description box below, and if you have any questions regarding this look, just leave them in a comment section, or if you have any other question, leave them in a comment section and I will answer it back to you. And I hope you guys will like this look. It's the green smoky eye, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and if you like this video, don't forget to give me a thumbs up, and don't forget to hit that notification bell as well, because as soon as I post a new video, you'll get a notification if you have hit that notification bell as well. So I hope you guys will like this look, and I shall see you guys in my next videos. See you guys, have a great day. Bye. Bye.
Hey everybody, so welcome back to my channel. So we are going to start with the skincare for this look, and I'm using my Too Cool for School Egg Hydration Moisturizer cream. This is my favorite right now. It's a very good cream for a perfect makeup base. It's just absolutely amazing. And for my eye cream, I'm using my Caudalie anti-aging eye cream, and as usual, I'm going to spray my face with my favorite skin hydration mist, and this is from Amore Pacific. For my primer in this video, I'm using a mixture of MAC Cosmetics Skin and Prep plus Smashbox Photo Finish Primer. I've just mixed those two together, and I'm just putting that all over my face, and I'm also taking that a little bit on my neck as well, because I'm going to put a bit of a foundation on my neck as well. And for my foundation, I'm using Hourglass foundation stick, and this is in shade Buff. And I'm going to blend the first layer with my Morphe foundation brush, and I'm going to do a second layer of the same foundation, and I'm going to blend that with my beauty blender. So here I'm doing a second layer. This foundation stick is pretty full coverage anyway, but because I wanted a little bit more extra coverage for this look, hence the reason I put a second layer. Usually if I'm doing that like on a everyday makeup, I probably will only do a one layer. And for my under eye concealing, and basically I'm doing my dark circle color correcting, if you can say, but it's a very good way to do it because it's just conceal your eyes at the same time. And I'm using MAC Cosmetics Pro Concealer in shade NC45. This is a rather dark shade for my skin tone, but it's perfect for a color correcting. And for my highlight, I'm using my Tarte Cosmetics Shape Tape Concealer, and I'm using that in shade Light Sand and Light Medium mixed together. I'm putting the light medium everywhere, and I'm going to add a little bit of a light sand just on the high point of my cheeks, or where I want the area to be a bit more brightened. So I usually just put on the same spot always. And for my contour, I'm using my Artist of Makeup medium contour stick. Literally there's hardly any product left in that stick. I'm literally scraping it out with the brush, but it's one of my favorites. And I'm applying with the Morphe concealer brush everywhere I want to contour my face. My baby hairs seem to be really bugging me lately. It's the hair around my ear. It just never seemed to be growing properly. It's just always sticking out. It's so annoying. If anybody have any tip, do leave a comment below. I would love to just fix them. And I'm going to blend my highlight first with my beauty blender. And I always use a damp beauty blender. I hardly ever use a dry one. So just so you know, in future if I don't mention in any other video, my beauty blender is always pretty damp. And I'm actually blending my contour with my beauty blender as well. I've been doing that a lot lately. I haven't been using the brushes to blend my contour. I'm actually liking this technique, but I'm gonna give it a go for another couple of looks and see how I'll feel about it, because I find brush sometimes works better for me, but this is quite good way to do it as well. I like it, especially if you have excess product. It just literally takes off all the excess product. And I'm just blending my nose contour with my Morphe contour brush set. Now I'm giving my face a base for my highlight later when I add a powder highlight. So for base, I'm using Cover FX Custom Enhanced Drops in shade Moonlight. I need to try other shades from this brand. Actually, I only own a Moonlight and seem to be really loving it. I just feel it's absolutely perfect for my skin tone. And now I'm going to set my under eye area with my favorite MAC Cosmetics Studio Fix powder, and this is in shade NC40. Let me be very honest with you in this video. I used to struggle with the under eye creasing so much until I learned this technique from Dress Your Face classes. It's just, this is the best way to set your under eye area. I hardly ever suffer from this under eye creasing. And for rest of my face, I'm using my Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless powder, and this is in shade medium. And I'm just setting rest of my face. And for my contour, I'm going to set my contour first with my MAC Studio Fix, and this is in shade NC45. It's pretty dark again. This is not my shade, but I really like them using as my contour setup because it gives me a nice bronzy effect and it sets my contour really nice. And wherever I want to highlight the contour a little bit more or make it a little bit more sharp, I use my Benefit Cosmetic HOOLA bronzer, which is much more ashier tone, or I just use Kat Von D Shade and Light highlight and contour palette so that has a really nice ashy tones to make your contour really defined and sharp. And I'm using the HOOLA bronzer to do the sharpness of the contour in this look. And for my blush, I'm using Too Faced Love Blush palette, and the shade I'm applying is called Baby I Love You. It's a really nice mixture of skin tone and browns. It's really nice shade. I love it. It's just absolutely amazing. And for my highlight, I'm using Maybelline Master Chrome highlighter. This is becoming one of my favorite highlighters. In last like a month or so, I've been using the Dose of Color collaboration with Daisy Perkin and Katie's highlighters quite a lot, but this has been my new obsession. I love this, especially it's a drugstore brand, so I love it even more. For my brows, I'm going to do Benefit Cosmetics Brow Goof Proof Pencil in shade 6, and I'm just carving my brow bone with the Maybelline Better Than Skin Concealer in shade Light. For my eye base, I'm using MAC Cosmetics Paint Pot in shade Soft Ochre, and I'm applying that with my Sigma 3D HD Precision brush. And to set my eye base, I will be using very soon Kat Von D translucent setting powder. I haven't actually used this powder to set any other area of my face, but for eye base, setting an eye base, I think this is the most amazing powder. So for my eyeshadow look, I'm using a Too Faced new holiday palette. It's a Boss Lady Beauty Agenda holiday palette, and this particular eyeshadow palette has some really nice shades, and I love the quality of this palette. It's just so amazing. It's like top-notch Too Faced quality. First of all, I've applied the shade Marshmallow on my brow bone, and now I'm taking the darker brown shade from the palette and I'm applying that as my transition shade. And now I'm going to take the shade Pericone from the palette, and I'm just putting that in the outer V of my eye with the Morphe E18. I will write down the exact brush in the description box. And I'm using a Morphe pencil brush to do the inner corner. So I've used the two separate brushes because I didn't want it too messy on the inner corner, and I didn't want it to go all the way inside of my inner corner. I wanted to keep it a little bit in the little area, right at the high point of my inner corner. I wanted to keep that blank. And now I'm just filling the remaining lid with the shade Jolly. So Jolly is the matte green shadow from the palette, and now I'm topping that up with the Trimmed. Trimmed is again a green shadow from the palette, but it has a bit of a glitter, so and it gives your eye look a very nice metallic-y effect. I used Jolly only because I wanted a bit of eye base, but even if you don't use it, I think the Trimmed itself would be really nice. It give you a very, this whole palette is very pigmented. Now I'm using the dark brown shade from the palette to do my lower lash line. Basically I'm doing exactly what I did on my eye. So I'm doing the brown color first, and then I'm adding the Jolly and Trimmed mixed together just in the middle part of my lower lash line. So I'm not taking that everywhere, just in the middle of my lower lash line. I didn't realize I actually missed the footage for my inner corner. So there's a shade called Glittered from the palette, which is very nice silver, metallic-y silver, and I've used that to highlight my inner corner. And I've used my Marc Jacobs eyeliner pencil in shade Black to do my waterline, and I've used that to create a little wing in the inner corner as well. Over here I'm just doing a little top of the MAC Studio Fix powder. So when I was doing my eyes, I had a slight little fallout, so I'm just fixing that, all the things which I looked a little bit messy or it needs fixing up. For my mascara, I'm using my favorite right now, which is Benefit Cosmetic Roller Lash Mascara. And for my lashes, I've used Huda Beauty lashes in style Samantha. For my lip liner, I'm using MAC Cosmetics lip liner in shade WHIRL. It's a really nice ashy brown tone, and I really like it. I do really like ashy tones in lip liners. I think it gives you a nice base. And for my liquid lipstick, I'm using a Zoe Cosmetics lip cream in shade Ryan. It's absolutely stunning shade. I am so glad I actually bought this. Every single shade in this gift set from Zoe. It's a gift set, holiday gift set collection they came out with their all lip cream colors in mini version. Absolutely stunning. Here I'm just highlighting my cupid bow a little bit more before setting my face with my favorite skin hydration mist, and this is from Amore Pacific. And to add a little bit glow on my face, I'm going to use Sephora Perfection mist, and this is in shade Nude Glow. And I've just sprayed a different beauty blender with that, and I'm just going to put that just on top of my cheeks and a little bit on my forehead and chin. I didn't want that to be too much. I just wanted a very tiny amount. So I hope you guys like this tutorial. Do not forget to give me a thumbs up if you like it, and do not forget to subscribe to my channel, and I shall see you guys all in my next video. Have a lovely day everybody. See you all. Bye.